So this is the second to last tutorial for Link's Awakening Switch any percent. Before we enter this dungeon, I'm going to do the usual, and I'm going to show you guys the route you should take inside of D6. This picture is quite small. I could not find a picture of the map without random junk on it, so just try to ignore it. It's kind of annoying to me, but I'll show you the route anyway, so hopefully this will help. So you're going to want to... Oh, that's a thick line. Alright, we'll deal with that. So you're going to go over here, go up here, hit the switch, head over here, blow up this wall and kill all the enemies, and then go into the staircase. This staircase should take you here. You kill the enemies here, and then you go up and you get the item, and then you leave. A is where the power bracelet V2 is. Then you go up through this way. You step on the switch to open the door. Go through here. You go through here. Come over here. You go up. You hit the switch, and then you go, around this loop-de-loop. You kill all the enemies here, and you get the key. And then you backtrack, and you go here. You backtrack, and then we do a little bit of surfing. So we're gonna do a trick called wall surfing, where we jump on this wall, and we ride it down to here, and we get over these two. We get over this wall and this wall, and we just go into these stairs. So that cuts out both tile rooms and I think 2 loading autosaves, so it saves like a minute or so. So it's pretty good and it's not too hard. From here, we'll come out of here. I'm 99% sure. We go down. We go here. We go jump across this. We go up and we get the dungeon key, the nightmare key. Then we backtrack. We get this key right over here. And then we backtrack more. We go in here. We kill the 4 Wizrobes. Then, oh, a big thing I didn't mention is when you return from G, this blue path, you just got the key, you're going back. Right before you do the wall ride, you have to hit the switch again. This allows you to get the medicine that's located right here, which we need for D7 skip. So make sure you hit that switch a second time. You can also hit, I think there's a switch somewhere else along the way, but I just like to hit it there. Then we go down here, we get the medicine. Then we go here, up, fight the mini boss, and we go into the stairs. Then we should come out here. We just go straight down, go here, and we fight the boss, and then we beat the dungeon. So that's a little bit confusing of a graph, but you should, as you do these dungeons, you should be doing them over and over again, practicing them, do the routes. Even if you've already beaten the dungeon, you can still run through the route and say, like, okay, in this room I would be doing this, even though I already did it. So that is the route for this. So now let us do it. So here you just stand on the switch and you hit it with your hook shot. So in this room, I like to kill that guy quickly, and then bomb arrow the wall. To quickly kill the 2 wizards. Step on the switch. Get some more arrows. Get some more bombs. Notice how I hit the switch. That makes it that the blue pegs are now up and the orange ones are down. So I'm gonna show you. Actually, I'm just gonna do the easy strat, because the hard strat is, you know, if you're an advanced player, you'll know what the hard strat is, and you can just go for it yourself. So the easy strat is just hitting them both with the hook shot and putting a bomb in the middle. Or you could wait for this guy to come around, and like right there, he's in the middle of the screen. You can shoot him with a bomb arrow, and it'll blow up both of them. Saves a few seconds. It's not, you know, required or, you know, necessary all the time. So here we're gonna run. We're gonna hit the switch again. Very important. So here we're going to dash off of here, and then in midair, we're going to slash diagonally like this. So if you do it right, it should look like this. So we landed on the thing. So now I'm gonna hold right, or so normally if I just hold right here, I'm actually not gonna go anywhere. The way you move is you have to angle away from the wall. So I'm going to angle my control stick a little bit. I guess it's kind of hard to see actually, but I'm gonna aim down and away from the wall, but still to the right. So I'm gonna put my control stick down right, but slightly. I'm gonna kind of slide my finger from right to down right until I can and get it. So that's true for all these walls. This is actually really weird that I'm in a weird spot like this. I'm actually stuck. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before, and I've never seen anyone ever talk about this. So I'm back to where I was. What just happened is extremely weird. I don't know if anyone's ever seen that before. I've certainly never seen it. I've never seen a Twitter post in the Discord about that. I didn't know it was possible to even get soft locked in that corner. Just discovered it. That shouldn't happen to you. It probably won't happen to you. So, yeah. But basically, when you get in this corner, when you finally jump there, so when you're on the flames and you finally can move, you kind of want to be mashing jump and then jump to the corner. Then as soon as you land, you want to be mashing jump again to jump downwards. So I'll show you what that looks like. So let me look right here a little bit. So I didn't land in the corner, so I couldn't get the jump. But from here, so if I just hold down, I'll go down extremely slowly. But if you want to move fast, you have to aim away from the wall. So there, that's the issue. If you aim too far from the wall, you can fall down. So it's kind of a gentle balance of you want to barely aim away from the wall, and then as soon as you see yourself moving, you want to that's the jump I was talking about. So as soon as you see yourself moving away from the wall, you want to aim back towards the wall. So once you're on these, you want to jump again just for extra length into the next room. And same thing, aim a little bit away from the wall and then go back. And then aim a little bit away from the wall and then boom, you did it. That's the D6 Wallride. I made it look pretty difficult there. It's not that difficult. I am just rusty. The trick is definitely not too bad. Here, you just want to play Ballad of the Windfish because the Pole's Voice hate that song. They think it's a horrible song, which is quite funny. And then here, you're just going to want to fight the Dodongo snakes again, or whatever these things are called. Of course. Alright, whatever. Also, I actually failed to mention this before when we were in D3, but they can only eat after they move 4 times. In fact, actually, there's a little glitch where if you put a bomb down at the very end of their 3rd movement, they can eat it. But it's a little bit hard to do. Let's hope that he turns this way, and he does. Okay. But yeah, you want to count 4 movements after you kill them, because then they can eat. So if we didn't hit the switch before, this is where we would want to hit the switch. In fact, give me a quick moment here to double check that that is the right color that it should be. Yes, the orange pegs should be up, meaning the orange color should be lit. Here we can, I'm not too amazing at this, but I'll try and do a good strat. So you do that, and you kill them both in one, all 4 of them in one fell swoop. And so this is why we wanted the orange pegs to be up, because if the blue ones were up, you're really screwed. You have to reload the dungeon, and it loses a ton of time. So now we can just jump across and get the required Tracy medicine in this chest. So here, if you had Piece of Power, you could, you always want to enter from the left side. I actually didn't, because I probably wasn't going to get it anyway. But if you enter from the left side, it's actually possible to grab the ball before he does, if you really haul ass. Either way, you kill him, and you move on. Okay, there's my Pro Controller flickback acting up again. So now we don't need to wait for this room. Here, I like to just walk away from the suck, and they should all die. Here, I just freeze him, and I just slash him until he falls off. And we are going to use bomb arrows here. So there actually is a slightly faster strat than the strat I'm going to be doing, but I'm not very good at it, and I'm going to show you the strat that most people use. So instead of hitting this guy with just putting bombs on the floor, we're going to be sniping tiles that fly towards us with bomb arrows, because they blow up instantly. So yeah, here goes that. So the first one's going to start over here. It's always the same pattern every time too, so you can kind of get used to it. So then we shoot that one. And then we shoot that one. We shoot that one. So I did that a little bit slow. You can do that faster. The patterns got a little bit weird because I was a little bit slow. But that is Dämonen face, or whatever his German name is. So yeah, that is D6. So now what we need to do is we need to travel to the sign maze and learn the Frog Song of Soul from the worst singer in the game. And then we're going to resurrect the rooster, and in the next tutorial we'll be completing the game, starting with Flame Cave Skip. So we're going to travel here. And also, for the upcoming dungeons, D8 and D7, in the next tutorial, I will not be showing graphs of the charts of the dungeon, because there isn't really a route through them. You just kind of beat it instantly. So no need to do that. So here, you just kind of read the signs in the right order. It's not too difficult. Also, you want to make sure you have 300 rupees here, because the Song of Soul costs 300. So I had just enough rupees. And this song is terrible. There's two factions, people who like this song and people who hate this song. I'm a staunch advocate for the group that hates this song. The song itself isn't bad, but he has a terrible voice. He's not a very good singer. It kind of sounds as if he's shitting out of his mouth. And don't get me wrong, he's probably the coolest looking NPC in the game. By far. But singing is just not... It's not for him. Okay. So, now we have the Frog Song of Soul, and in the next tutorial we will be... beating the game. So, I will see you guys there.